change is going to feel like death initially. It's actually going to feel like your actual soul is being split into two. It's going to feel like you are dying every single day. I'm somebody who has gone through multiple transformative processes in my life. And again, I'm in the midst of another transformative process of changing myself, changing my behavior, becoming my very best version that I can be. And something I realized recently is that an actual part of myself that I really enjoy, I've killed off. And I'm bringing that version back. The person who is eccentric, who makes funny jokes, who isn't serious all the time. I'm not this person who is always serious and, talking about these very deep life topics, breaking addiction, changing the trajectory of my family. Even though these things are extremely important to me in my life right now, I had to remember that this is not all that I am. And I had to bring back that person from my past who was a lot of fun to be around, who was very eccentric, who was down to do anything. I've almost become scared of that person because that person was associated with being somebody who could not be trusted, with being somebody who was not on top of their life, not in charge of their life, who was always fucking around, who was always messing around, who never got to where they needed to get to, who was very inconsistent. That's who that person was associated with. He was a lot of fun. I will say that. He was a lot of fun. But I had to kill that version off. And even though I'm in this process right now, that means everything to me. It means everything to me to create this channel, to drop my life lessons and what I've learned, to get into the best shape of my life, to become the mentally strongest version of myself I've ever been, to change my family's trajectory, to impact thousands, tens of thousands of men's lives in the world. I had to realize that even though you are going to suffer getting to this point, getting to where you need to be, you still need to have fun in the process. You still need to crack jokes. You still need to send memes. Don't make that your actual personality, but still include that in your life. Because that was part of me. And it still is part of me deep down. I'm not this person who's always serious and who's always, I'll have this like mean mug, face sometimes. I'm just so serious because the pain and everything inside me, it literally feels like I'm dying sometimes every single day. It feels like I'm dying. There's just so much pressure internally. And I love it. I do love it. I would not trade this lifestyle. I would not trade my mindset for the world. I know I need to feel these things to get to the next level, to get to where I need to be. But again, you got to have fun with this shit. I'm somebody who cusses. I'm somebody who's very eccentric. I'm somebody who will literally do anything. I'm down to do anything. That is part of my personality. And just because the old version of myself was associated with a lot of bad behaviors does not mean that the new version of myself cannot be those things while implementing the great behaviors that I've been implementing, while being somebody that can be trusted, while being somebody that is on top of every single portion of their life, while being a leader, while putting in the extra effort in every single aspect of my life that I have not in my past. So I just want to make this video because initially it's going to feel like you're dying. You are actually splitting your soul. You are actually destroying a part of you. But it's important to bring back the part of you that is actually real. Me changing my family's lineage, me creating this channel, every single thing that I want to do in my life, I know that I will do. But it's important to be yourself in the process and to have fun with it. And you don't always have to be so serious if that is not you. And internally, I know that's not me. I'm somebody, I make random ass fucking noises throughout the day, honestly. An example, I'll do something I'll say, Dee! It doesn't mean anything. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. That's one of my noises I make. I'm not gonna give you guys all my noises because you guys are gonna start copying that shit and I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna gatekeep the rest of my noises. But I'm somebody who makes random noises throughout the day, says the most random, outlandish shit. Things that people will not say. I love to just do that shit because it's just fun and this is life. Even though life is so serious right now and that every single thing I'm doing means everything. I can still have fun with it and I can still keep that part of me even though I'm dying inside. This is John Woo the Only. I'm sending blessings always. Peace.